What's up guys, Nathan here on TGS Plays, bringing you some more Paragon content today. We're just going to look at some news from the game. I'm really trying to double down on Paragon content. It really does well on the channel and I really enjoy doing it. It's my game of the moment. It's what I enjoy playing, so I thought I'd just bring it to you guys. We're going to review the patch notes and watch the Revenant overview, which was just released. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and comment, of course subscribe if you haven't already, for some more amazing Paragon content. First, let's jump into that overview in case you haven't seen it yet. It's really good, and Revenant, I'm so excited to play him. Let's go.
Revenant is an unholy melding of malevolent spirit and vicious bounty hunter. On ability carry, Revenant relies on isolating targets and collecting bounties in order to snowball past the enemy carry. Focus on buying cards that increase your power, so your abilities will deal more damage. Revenant carries a revolver with 4 rounds. Upon consuming these rounds, he will automatically reload. Hellfire rounds allows you to reload your weapon at any time, and comes with a passive component, dealing bonus damage on your 4th shot. Scar will infuse your target with dark energy, allowing you to deal bonus damage to your enemy. Scar has great synergy, not just with your basic attacks, but also with Obliterate. Obliterate will fire out a volley of projectiles that randomly target enemies in front of Revenant. When using Obliterate, try to isolate your enemy so more of your projectiles hit a single target. And finally, your ultimate is Reckoning. Revenant transports himself and a portion of his target's essence into the Netherrealm, where he and his target must duel. While in the Netherrealm, no one can see Revenant except his prey, and neither of them can damage or target anyone else except each other. If Revenant can kill his target before they leave the Netherrealm, he will collect his bounty, earning bonus card power. Revenant relies on Reckoning to collect bounties and come online sooner than other carries. Building pure power will make your abilities deal more damage, allowing you to nuke down high-value targets. When engaging enemies, always be mindful of your cooldowns and how many rounds you have in the chamber. Even one small miscalculation could cost you your bounty. Terrify your enemies, isolate your target, and collect your bounty as Revenant.
Hey guys, we're back. I hope you really enjoyed that overview. I thought it was incredible. I'm really excited to play this guy. Oh, excuse the resolution, by the way. Got a widescreen monitor, so it might not look quite right, but it should be fine. You should be able to see it anyway. I'll zoom in a touch just in case. So let's just read through these patch notes. I am really excited. I'm just going to give you my opinions on the patch, as it were, even if it's as minor as it is. I'm just going to give my opinions. I plan on doing one of these once a week, probably the day before, so every Monday it'll be the day before all the patches. Yeah, let's just get straight into it. Save me rambling on anymore. So, Revenant has rolled into town, and Agora is going to need a lot more coffins. Our first range carry of the year is here to wreak havoc and drag his prey into the Netherrealm. You can check out all of his abilities there. We've just seen that. We don't need to say that again. But if you want to read up on it, jump on this website, find that. You'll be there. Something I did notice, our first ranged carry of the year, which implies more than one. They might not even know it yet, but I think that's pretty cool. That means they're considering another one, which is awesome. So Revenant will release with the Ravenquill, Chronoboss, and the Hats Off emotes. Let's take a look at the first skin. Ravenquill reminds me a lot of Reaper from Overwatch, to be honest. A lot of Reaper. I'm not sold on it. It looks cool, but I've had a look at the other one, and the other one's better. So Sparrow. I love playing it. I am a carry main, to be honest. That's what I enjoy playing the most. And not necessarily the best of them, but it's what I enjoy playing the most. And Sparrow was my first love, as it were, for a hero. I found that she just worked with my playstyle. I haven't had much luck with her recently, with Morigesh and all that. It's just a pain in the arse to play a character this squishy. But yeah, that's going to be added to the store. She looks absolutely awesome. I'm really excited for the Kalari one as well. It looks really cool. But the red bow, all the red tinges and stuff, looks absolutely incredible. Oh, this skin, oh god, it looks good, man. That looks good. If you didn't know, my favourite colour is green. Yes, I am 9 years old and I have a favourite colour. But yeah, that one just does it for me. That skin just does it for me. I like everything about it, and there's going to be variations as well, so it could get even cooler, but I doubt it because this one's got green. So that is it. Right, now this is the main talking point for me. This little hats off emote here. You get a closer look at what Revenant looks like. He's a demon. Like, he's not human. I thought he was human with demon eyes or something. I don't know what I expected, but absolutely no chance. Look at his hand. He's got claws. It's dripping with black gunk, like them Resident Evil, the infected, whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called. Molded? The Molded, I think. Yeah, Resident Evil, the new one. It looks like the Molded. He's got this like black, shiny, moldy skin, and on his head as well. It reminds me a lot of Severog. So I'm hoping when they release the character form, they're going to put a bit of lore in there, saying who he's related to, or who he's killed, or who he's after. Why is he here? Like Morigesh is after the Fae. That's going to be really interesting. Really interesting. And I'm looking forward to doing some lore videos, to be honest. I've been doing my research, so hopefully you'll see one of those on the channel very soon. I don't think anyone else in the community is doing it, so I'm going to try and fill that void, you know, fill that void of all the lore, everything we know about these characters. Right, changes to Orb Prime. So there was changes in the last patch that completely mixed it up, to be honest. They changed all the cards, all the Orb Prime cards, and a lot of what it did gave you health regeneration, death touch, and all these kind of things. Basically what they're saying is they thought it was too strong and lanes could be pushed without any heroes in them, and that's not what they wanted it for. They want it to be game. Take the towers, take the inhibitors. Obviously killing heroes comes as in tandem with that, but it's more for taking towers. So they've reduced the health regen, reduced the mana regen. It's still really good. If you're out of combat, passively regenning, I think that's fair, to be honest. You work for the Prime, you should get the most out of it. Minion health bonus, not quite as much now, so the minions aren't as beefy. And reduce the time as well. I think the time was fine, but this will be the most significant nerf, I think. An extra 30 seconds can do a lot. The amount of times I've won a game right at the end of Orb Prime, which you've finally got through the inhibitors and killed the heroes a few times, it can take a bit. But it's completely removed Death Touch, which was your minions could one-hit KO all the enemy minions, basically. And it was probably a bit much, because even in lanes where there was no heroes, they were getting pushed and they'd lose anyway. So they're just trying to make it a bit more balanced, I suppose, in that sense. But with the game already being very fast for a MOBA, I'm concerned as to this is just becoming team deathmatch at this point with a few towers in the mix. Anyway, I was just watching the stream, and for this section here, the Paragon stream, this is the community workshop, whatever it is they do. They were saying that people were there wasn't enough of a movement speed nerf on Revenant, and he was literally just running around absolutely murking people. So this is literally just for him, except now it affects all heroes. So they thought he was a bit strong, so they did like a hero-wide nerf, so that when you're shooting, you haven't got as much movement speed. We've got a gadget buff. When I say buff, I think it's just working how it's meant to now. I didn't really know this was a thing anyway. But if you're a gadget player, it's good to know. No longer does an additional tick of damage when initially cast. So there we go. Just talking about Revenant there. Weekly card pack. No one really cares. Now, apparently this is quite a big deal. They kept going on about it in the stream. I never played Legacy Map, though. So I don't know what the music was from that. Nice for retro players, as it were. And it would be nice for me to experience what that music was like. Because I've never known anything different. But yeah, that was just a few thoughts, an overview of the patch in case you haven't looked at it yourself yet. I think it's all fine because the meta at the moment is very fast, and Orb Prime was very powerful. This is the main nerf right here. Just made it a little less so, with more emphasis on take advantage of it, make the most of it. People would just Orb Prime, let's go and kill them, let's go and kill the entire enemy team, when really they should have been like, let's make the most of this 2 minutes that we have now and take all the towers we possibly can, and not just hunt enemy heroes down, basically. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with that, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment. If you're excited for the Revenant, sound off in the comments below. Tell me what build you're going to go with. I'm not quite sure whether to go crit or ability yet. Who knows? We'll see what his stats come out like tomorrow. See if he's more ability power or basic attack power. I'm quite excited to see, actually. Should be really good. But I'll have a video out tomorrow with a recommended deck build and all that good stuff. So, that's it from me. Don't forget to like and comment. I've been Nathan on TGS Plays. This has been Paragon. This has been the Revenant. Subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate all the support, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!